Hello KHS, I'm Jay Olson.
And I'm Emily Floon, and this is The Rundown. Jessica Kirschman, James Craigano, and David Marshall recently competed against students from Normandy and North Vigil on WEWS Academic Challenge. You can see their episode on Saturday, April 4th.
Students looking for breakfast before their first block class should know the KHS breakfast cart has recently added some new items.
If you've ever been curious about what goes into selecting the items offered in the KHS Cafe, listen to Nutrition Services Director Mr. Andrew Mendez on the most recent episode of Principals Podcast.
The KHS blood drive, which was canceled due to a snow day on the originally scheduled date, has been rescheduled for April 16th. If you're previously signed up, you already have registered with the same slot, but it's not too late if you're still interested.
Speech and debate team state qualifiers competed over the weekend at the state tournament. Leading the way for a strong contingent from Kenson were Anthony Allant, who finished 6th in declamation, and Mike Greenberg, who finished 7th in humorous interpretation.
The KHS Science Olympiad team is qualified for the state competition after finishing 4th at the regional competition.
Congratulations to KHS science teacher Mrs. Colicchio on completing her PhD.
My PhD is in curriculum and instruction with a STEM focus, and STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. It took a full 5 years for me to get my PhD, and I did a blend of online and face-to-face classes through Texas Tech University. I decided to get my PhD because in the time between when I got my bachelor's and master's, I'd been out of school for a little while and I was still teaching, and I realized there was a lot of new advances in education that I wasn't aware of because I wasn't really in the research anymore. So I decided to go back to school to kind of keep up to date with all that research, and that's been the real benefit of getting my PhD is I'm learning new technologies and techniques that I can do in my classroom that I wouldn't have really known if I hadn't been aware of the research. I will not correct anyone if they call me Mrs. Colicchio because that's still my name, but next year I will introduce myself to my new students as Dr. Colicchio.
The entertainment marketing class is looking for current sophomores who are interested in learning real-life business marketing and communication skills.
WKHR is a fully functional FM radio station broadcasting to at least 17,000 people in Northeast Ohio every given second and thousands around the world at WKHR.org. It's a business. We raise over $100,000 a year, and it gives students the opportunity to actually learn business skills while they put them into place.
So what my time at WKHR has meant to me is that I've been able to build relationships with some of my classmates that I wouldn't normally get to on an everyday basis. And it has taught me experiences that any other high school curriculum hasn't been able to teach me.
Students in entertainment marketing run the radio station. They broadcast the shows. They do all the behind the scenes work. They help to make all the promotional materials we send out. The most important aspect of entertainment marketing is you're dealing with a fully functional broadcast facility. You're able to have access to people 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at tens of thousands in Northeast Ohio and around the world in a positive and impactful way.
So when I first heard about this class, I knew that it was going to be more of a commitment, but you kind of know how to morph it into your schedule once you get there. And Cochran's really flexible, but you need to be able to make time for this class along with anything else in your day.
At the end of their senior year, students are able to apply and interview for a $5,000 scholarship.
I think this class was really helpful for me after college and during college, helped me financially.
If you haven't already, sign up for Entertainment Marketing 1 to take part in this incredible opportunity.
Now back to more great music and memories here on the one and only Cleveland's favorite FM 91.5.
Hockey players Val Carrero, Jason Hildebrand, and Timmy Maddie played in the Barron Cup Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League All-Star Game at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse last Friday. Carrero and Hildebrand will also play in the Ohio Senior All-Star Game on Sunday at Columbus Nationwide Arena.
Senior wrestler Nick Nastasi took 3rd place in the 145-pound weight class at districts over the weekend. He will compete in his 2nd state tournament after battling injuries during his sophomore and junior years.
Nick will wrestle at the state tournament this weekend, but he is just the latest Kenston athlete to compete in a state competition.
Janice Stretch and Alex Stursick of the girls' bowling team both finished in the top 30 of the state.
Presley Gabriel and Mary Cohen of the gymnastics team competed at the state competition. Mary finished 3rd in the uneven bars and beam.
The indoor track team also had a strong showing at the state meet over the weekend. The Kenston indoor track teams traveled to the Spire Institute on Saturday to compete in the OATCC Division I Indoor State Championship. Kenston sent a total of 12 athletes to the prestigious meet. Standout performances included the girls 4x8 relay team, composed of Paige Maslin, Cece Paglia, Ellie Plune, and Jocelyn Van Skyhawk, placing third in the state, earning all Ohio recognition and a new school record. Also breaking records were David Rosinski in the boys 1600-meter run, placing 11th and getting a new school record. This is Ellie Plune for Bomber Media.
With winter sports mostly wrapped up for the season, it's time to look forward to the spring. Joe Secura caught up with senior Tyler Mintz to get an idea of what to expect from the baseball team this season.
The KHS baseball team had a 12-15 season last year. With 14 seniors, they hope to have an intense but fun season. Senior outfielder and pitcher Tyler Mintz has high expectations for the upcoming season.
We expect big things. I mean, we got a good team coming this year. Got a big team, Yeah, we just got to figure out some positions. Some guys are playing, but other than that, big expectations for the season.
Now as a senior, he hopes to make a mark and have the best season ever.
Best player I can be. I mean, obviously help the team anyway, get my batting average up, RBIs up, all that stuff. So just kind of focusing on like how I play and just leaving our mark, I guess. I mean, our goal is always to win the conference, and this year we think we can make it past what our usual stumble is against Hudson. So that's going to be like our biggest test.
The team opens their season on April 2nd against Lake Catholic at Kenston Baseball Field.
That's all for today, Bombers. This has been Jay
and Ellie
signing off.